Hello everyone, I'm Chris Solis, and I'm back for another Pocket Paragons set. This time I have John Brigger as my opponent.
Hi everyone, I'm John. I'm a board game developer and playtester for Pocket Paragons, and I'm going to be playing Penelope the Monk today.
I'll be playing this guy from Aegis.
You're not going to say the name out loud? I think that's a core rule of Aegis, is that you have to say the names of all of your attacks out loud.
It is, but I'm not going to lie, I don't know how to say that guy's name.
I think it's Ainer, Ainer, and ARK 150, I can say that part.
ARK 150, that's his robot friend. It's from a game called Aegis, combining robots. So it is from this universe. These characters are all about having powerful passive abilities. So after you get your robot friend online, my passive kicks in and effectively changes my kit massively. John is playing a character from the Origins series. It is a dual set. Original character, the Monk. John, why don't you tell us about your character first?
Yeah, so Penelope the Monk is one of my favorite characters, even back to when we were playtesting the game and we hadn't 100% decided on any themes or anything. I say we, I mean Chris and Brian. Her core ability is her ultimate passive called Transcendence, which is every time you rest, so you play this card that's going to pick up all of your other cards, you gain 1 energy. And when you get to 5 energy, you win the game. So if I can rest and meditate and achieve my monkly zen, monkly, is that a word?
Yeah.
Then I can win the game without actually having to reduce my opponent's life from 10 to 0. So I have an alternate win condition, which is always really cool. Chris loves to execute. So I think this is going to be a match where it's going to be all about reading the timing of Chris's executes and really trying to keep him off this game. I don't need to do this to win. I can still just beat Chris down. And as a matter of fact, one of the things that I like about this kit is it has 3 abilities that have extra effects when your opponent plays execute. So not only am I trying to avoid being executed when I play my rest, I can get a bunch of bonus effects whenever Chris plays his weapon. That's going to be that symbol with the red sword.
So let me tell you about my guy now. Here he is. He's an Aegis commanding officer. He's built around his passive. It starts off, after I get 3 energy, my passive kicks in, and whenever I play an ability, I ready each of my other abilities. So when I play an ability, it will be exhausted. I pick everything else up. There will be only 1 card in my exhaust pile after this is online. I don't need to rest ever again, making me crit safe. Not that that's what you're going for, but also keeping my resources very high. So I need 3 energy. Aegis characters have recharge instead of rest. It's effectively the same card, just flavor changed. My weapon, if your enemy played intelligence plus 1 attack, my block does 1 unblockable damage if I hit it. And now I have a lot of 2 pierce abilities. All right, 2 damage, pierce. So if this ability is countered or blocked, deal 1 unblockable damage. This character is pretty aggressive and keeps the pressure going, and then have a basic intelligence. So this is a basic character from the Aegis box. Very general, very straightforward, just beat down with the twist of getting my passive online, so then that way I can just always have what I need to counter and beat you down.
You think you're going to be able to counter me? Because I'm in your head, Chris. I'm right in your mind. I can see through your eyes the windows to your soul.
I would not be surprised.
I will take you down.
I look forward to the anime.
Yeah, it is important that you pronounce all of your attack names out loud. So get ready for that.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you do it.
All right, I'm doing it. So we'll start the game now.
Yeah. So if I rest 5 times, I win. So right here, right off the bat, Chris and I both love to first turn rest. And the question is, am I gonna rest, start charging up those 5 things? Of course, maybe I'm just gonna chill. Maybe I'm just gonna beat him down.
Actually, real quick, one of your cards punishes weapon super hard is like 5 damage?
Yes, that's correct. That would be a snap kick. So it's 2 damage, and if they play the weapon, attack plus 3. So this is a half their health in one go if I can read out his execute.
Yeah, if you read him execute twice, I just lose. It's like, so that's really good. All right, so let's begin.
Chris's ability is also pretty good. So, I got my theory.
All right, Arc Blades. Okay, so I see you have the audacity to try to weapon me. You'll take 2 damage.
Yep. And I go from 10 to 8.
And your ability does
1 damage, and it blocks weapon abilities. So I thought you might weapon,
Yeah, I am.
but or rest and try to turn on your passive. So,
all right. So these cards are exhausted. Round 2. All right. So we slap each other in the face here. 2 damage. Pierce does nothing right now, and you hit me for 2, and you've already played weapon. So we just both take 2.
Yep. Yeah. So I go from 8 to 6,
and I'm at 7. So yeah, I went with these 2 early because they're my high damaging abilities, and
yeah,
and
they're great if I'm resting, but they're I'm not baiting out. You're still leaving that execute up.
You put a little HP pressure here.
Yeah. There it is.
I went for it. Okay, come on.
All right.
So I do no damage, and yours says
if I block damage, I heal 1, and if you played your weapon, I heal an additional 1. So I am back up to 8.
Oof for me.
Gonna rest.
All right, so we get our rest off. I did mine at this time because I figured you would rest at this time, and your execute is down, so I'm safe from that.
Yeah.
So we'll get back our cards. I get 1 energy.
I also get 1 energy. I realized my gauge I accidentally started at 5, but I'm at 1 now correctly. Hopefully it shows on the camera.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Both resting again.
It's like there's no way he's gonna
Yeah.
do that. So I get so I mean that's probably a bad trade for me, but at least I'm 1 away from it.
Well, so your thing kicks in earlier than mine, right?
Yeah, yours wins the game. So
Yeah. So the question is, do I have the audacity to do it again?
like I've already analyzed your past experiences in life to know the choice you're making right now.
You're in my head. You think you know what this card is going to be?
I know it's just been predetermined and told thousands of timelines.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I think you know. Or I'm in your head. This is a stun ability, so if I counter the ability, which it does, it exhausts it instead of sending it back to your hand.
All right, so it gets exhausted. I deal no damage.
And I just take this back to my hand.
Yeah.
So now I'm just a card up. You want to go again?
Yeah.
Want to go again, friend?
And also, you don't gain energy because of your past.
Because yes, normally I would gain an energy for countering, but in this case, Transcendence only triggers on rests.
It's real bad for me.
All
Okay.
right.
No damage. You heal 1.
I heal 1. There it is, baby.
All right. So
Read that execute.
So I get snap kicked in the face for 5.
That's correct, and I will take 1.
Yeah, and it's real bad. Okay.
So now, Chris is probably looking at my decision space. I'm probably either going to rest or execute, thinking he's going to rest. So, did he rest? He did.
Fuck you, dude.
He got executed.
I was like,
You got hard red twice in a row.
If I played this
and I rested,
I would be
you're
at a
so
tempo
behind.
so hard.
Yeah,
so,
you're really behind.
and I was like, well, yeah, no, okay, you destroyed it. So that's the first game. Yeah, you play that really well.
Yeah, so because if you play this and I rest, then I play snap kick, and your next turn you lose no matter which card you play.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, you pinned me real hard with that reading. That was like 3 turns before. So,
But
right. So nice game 1, and we'll do game 2.
yeah, I didn't hear you pronouncing your ability names.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Okay, I gotta.
Yeah.
I did the first one.
Yeah, and you gotta say it in your best anime voice. Aegis is sort of like a Saturday morning cartoons fighting robots game, which you have robots in different classes, A, E, G, I, and S, and they combine to make mega robots. It's a really cool game, separate from Pocket Paragons, and of course, who crossed over with their creator, Breeze Grigas, and his studio, Zephyr Workshop, bring them into Pocket Paragons.
It's kind of like Advanced versus Robots.
All right, round 2.
Yeah.
This card's just sitting there. It's ready for you.
Hold on. All right.
Yeah.
Slash bayonet.
All right, the 5th path. You're taking 1. I'm taking 1.
Yeah, very simple. I was extremely close to resting in the first turn. And then this video would be very, very short. So, I need to showcase the character at least a little before you just double execute.
All right.
Damn it.
Thank you.
I thought you were going to try
Take my, sorry, I forgot to reset my energy to 0, and my health is correctly at 9. All right, I gain 1 energy from resting.
So retaliate. If I block damage, deal 1 unblockable damage. I did not, so.
No. Yeah. Rest.
Arc Blades.
All right.
Take 2 damage.
I will take that 2 damage, go from 9 to 7, and I gain 1 energy. So here I rested not to recover my cards, but just to start charging up. You know, as I get this Transcendence closer and closer, really once it's at 4 is the critical tipping point where he has to evaluate me resting every turn.
Yeah. Arm Vulcans. It counters you.
So a counter is going to take this back to my hand, unless there's a special effect, and is going to give Chris 1 energy.
So I get 1 energy. You take 2.
Yeah. So Chris is now down to 2 cards in his hand. We know what they are. They are Rest and Execute.
Mm-hmm.
So if I think he is going to play Rest, I should play my Execute. I will instantly win this game.
Mm-hmm.
If he is going to Execute, my Execute is very good against his Execute. So, Chris, I'm gonna let you pick your card first because I'm in your head and I will see the micro expressions in your eyes and know what you're gonna play.
Here's the thing though, I don't know each of those cards yet. So I'm just gonna...
You think you can win this by full randoming me? All right. I block all damage from weapons.
Okay.
And I deal you 1 damage.
Okay. I actually did know which card was which. I was just saying that to throw you off. All right, so you took... Oh, you blocked it?
Yeah.
All right. So, mystery card.
We know what this card is.
Unbelievable and still alive.
Yeah. And now the question is it better for me to just get in an extra piece of damage right now, or rest and charge my Transcendence back up to 3? So I'm gonna rest as well. He's gonna recharge. I'm gonna charge my Transcendence to 3, and that's gonna start putting me towards the tipping point of potentially being able to instant win this game without killing him.
Yeah, I'm at 2 energy. 1 more and I get my ability.
So I could just play rest twice in a row right now, win the game. But of course, I'm not gonna play rest because he'll execute me. Unless, of course, I'm debating about playing rest because I'm trying to lead Chris off the path. He doesn't know. He knows.
I'll take 2. Just 2, thank God.
Yeah.
So I get my 3rd energy. Now, my ultimate kicks in. Whenever I play an ability, rate each of my other abilities.
All right.
That goes exhausted.
Yes, that's correct. Sorry.
Let's put on some pressure here. I have to read my ability names. Preserve. Slash Bayonet.
All right. I take 1, and then I meditate, and I heal 2. Let's see it.
Buster ARK! So I had to put some pressure on because now that this was gone, this would go like this.
Yeah.
And then I can try to throw this out every other turn, and then I'll try to mix it up. So I was increasing my execute opportunities by risking getting this on. But because I know that after I whiffed, like I needed to make sure you felt like that was the only opportunity you could rest instead of twice in a row. Like having this on means you cannot rest twice in a row or you lose.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, that was a close game. Actually, I was really scared. All right, game 3. Thank you to the ARK Buster Cut.
All right, reset energy to 0. Game 3. We know what it is.
Nice rest.
It's not a rest. What are you talking about? Because of course it's a snap kick. I'm gonna hit you in the face for 5.
Oh, this game's it's brutal. So the ARK Buster Cut.
I take 1.
Yeah, I just realized this character actually has no way to heal. So that's definitely one of his weaknesses.
I mean, my damage output is pretty low because I do have a core. One of my core 3 abilities does no damage.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, 2 of my core 3 abilities. Right, so I only have 2 cards in my deck that deal damage at all.
That's true. But the snap kick is effectively another execute now that I'm at 5.
Yeah. Rest.
Gain energy, get
Got
out
a
my
1.
abilities. Yeah, it's like you want that back. You want it back so then that way you can
put that pressure on,
yeah.
Right?
So I was pretty confident that I could rest there for free. But you know, if you thought I thought that, then it'd be dead. Slash Bayonet.
Dodge. So I'm gonna block that damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna heal 1.
Alright, the card does nothing, it gets exhausted.
Rest.
Arm Vulcans. Alright, take 2. Get your rest off. I did not
Let's go to
that.
2 energy. Rest.
Wow. Okay. Arc blades. Take 2.
Yeah. I go from 8 to 6. Go 3 energy.
Okay. Oh, gosh, I thought you were gonna do the kick, and I was gonna try to counter it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's real bad for me. Now I feel like we just die at any time.
Rest. I'm gonna go to 4. That's 3 rests in a row, I believe. We'd have to run it back.
No.
But I believe that's my 3rd rest in a row.
I just didn't think you would do that. I could have just killed you.
Take that.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like now.
So now, if I play rest again, I win the game. Remember, if I get to 5 energy with the monk, I will have transcended this plane of mortal existence.
And if I play my weapon, you lose the game.
If I rest.
Yeah. But if you just don't, then I lose the game next turn because I'm out of weapon.
Chew.
Come on. No, I was screwed.
Yeah, because if you played weapon here, then I would play rest next turn. And
Yeah.
So I think I had you no matter which card you played.
Yeah. That last turn, you pinned me that last turn.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for the destruction there. Good games. The monk is very powerful, and as you can see, it's all about the mind games. You're putting yourself at risk to do your thing and get your combo off. But sometimes who has the audacity to rest twice in a row? Right?
It is Ainer and ARK 150 against Penelope the monk.
All right. Well, thank you for watching, everybody, and thank you, John, for this exciting set.
Yeah. Good games.